just got back from Nobody 2. What'd you think?
That stunk.
Yeah, that was rough.
God, dialogue was so painfully bad. I mean, the action was good, and I love Bob Odenkirk.
I didn't really think the action was that good. I was kind of bored with it. Like, the first one had the guy that directed John Wick, and they changed directors, so
yeah,
it was just shot differently. There wasn't much hand-to-hand combat.
None.
It was more like booby traps.
It felt like Home Alone,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like Saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that was where I was like, well, at least we're getting this fun, like Home Alone water park thing for about 10 minutes. That's kind of fun.
For a little, there was like a moment in the water park where I was like, okay, at least this part, I'm getting some joy from this. I thought you were probably enjoying it more than I was.
I was laughing, like, ironically, at all the bad dialogue. Like when Colin Hanks is just like, he's like yelling, it's like loud in there, and he's just like, turn that down. And he goes, it's like, it's even a beat long where it's like silent. He goes, what are you new here?
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, oh,
yeah.
this is
that
so
part
bad.
was kind of funny though. I
laughed.
think he had a few lines that were like kind of funny. Like, but he's just such a weird actor too.
Yeah.
I guess I don't want to get the spoilers right. We'll get into him really quick, but I didn't think this movie was great though. Just a quick rating though. What would you give?
Oh, 4.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I have as well. Like I was bouncing back between 4 and 3, but I did enjoy some things. Like were just like I enjoyed parts of it. Like there were parts where I was like, all right, I see where we're going, but then it just didn't ever turn into anything.
I wanted to rip my ears off during the punk rock version of Ring of Fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I thought that's what that was. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it was so awful.
Because I couldn't tell because we were just watching the Jim Jeffries new stand-up where he's making fun of Johnny Cash, and I was like, "Is this Ring of Fire?" You're wrong, Jim. People like this song actually.
Yeah, if he is right and Johnny Cash sucks, the guys that covered this song suck to the second pound.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was so bad. Also, huge plot hole. Those basketball machines never pay out tickets like that.
Yeah.
So he would have never had that many tickets from just shooting freaking hoops, man.
Yeah.
Unless he was setting like the all-time high score on that machine. But with his form, there's no way he was an all-timer. So like, movie avoided.
Well, it had a lot more problems than just that.
I mean, it wasn't so bad, but it was bad.
It just was not satisfying. I like the first one, but even the first one I don't think is great. Like
No,
I think
it's not.
the third act kind of falls apart. Like I always thought like it was pretty good up until like he's like back to back with Christopher Lloyd like with shotguns.
What'd you think about RZA the Ninja?
I can't really take him serious as an actor. I didn't really like him in the first one either. I think he's okay, like he's fine, but I just know him too much as the Wu-Tang guy. So, and I love him in the Wu-Tang, but it's like, oh, there's RZA. Like I was just expecting him to be like, protect your neck or drop a line like that.
Yeah.
And I'm almost sad he didn't because it's like, why not?
It's not like the dialogue. Like that would have been the thing that would have made the dialogue bad.
Yeah.
Instead, he was like, never bring a machete to a katana fight. It's like, God, that's so.
Yeah.
If he would have said, he cut the dude's head in half.
Yeah,
if he would have said, always got to protect your neck. I would be like, oh!
Chopping heads off, boy.
Yeah.
Like, just throw something like that. During this movie, while I was watching it, I was like, this is worse than Happy Gilmore 2. I would rather be watching Happy Gilmore 2 right now. I thought that several times.
I don't know, man. At least John Daly wasn't in this one.
I mean, the acting was better in this movie for sure, but I did feel like, in my opinion, I was like, this is worse than Happy Gilmore 2. Like, this was the new, like, worst sequel I've seen this year.
Everything just felt so stupid. The stakes felt so low.
At least Happy Gilmore 2 took some swings.
Yeah, this was just straight up bad. And I'm trying to think of, like, other things that cracked me up.
No, that's the thing. And in the first movie, like, there's some moments in the first movie that are like funny or that I remember. I just watched this movie. There's not anything that I could think of. Not one moment that really stands out to me. I mean, I think the best fight scene might be the boat.
I don't know. All of it felt stupid. And then he like gets his finger cut off and then like climbs.
Well, it's the same thing to the first one where he gets thrown off the bus and then comes back in, but it's a worse scene.
Yes.
And like there wasn't another thing that stood out to me action wise or joke wise, unless it was bad, like just bad writing and just predictable lines. I mean, it wasn't a great movie. It wasn't great. I don't really have much else to say.
How would you fix it?
I mean, it just shouldn't have been made. It's not. It's not a good.
By not greenlighting it.
Yeah, it just feels like a movie. They're like, hey, we made more money on this than we should have. Let's make a sequel. It feels like cash grab. It's not. No one behind this was like, this is my passion project.
Yeah.
I guarantee that.
Oh yeah, no way. It is funny to think that there was just like someone had their first job working on a movie on this movie and super pumped about it.
I bet it was a fun movie to work on.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
I watched Lucky Hank, which is a very average show, and I'd say go watch that if you want to watch an average Bob Odenkirk show. But this was just bad. Yeah.
I'm just sad.
Yeah, no, I am. I feel like we deserve our money back. No, it just wasn't great. My bar too is just I want a few laughs and a few cool action scenes, and it did not even deliver. It didn't deliver there.
That.
Also, I would have preferred it watching at home, streaming it. Like if this would have came out, I bet I would have see it in theaters. Especially wasn't like I was thinking we'd see it in theaters. I'd like it more because there'd be like more reactions or more like. Kind of like Fight or Flight, where we were going like, "Oh my god, whoa, great!" And people were freaking out. But this was, it was pretty quiet there.
It was. I was gonna say, you know who else was in the movie theater? Nobody.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, there's maybe two, us two.
Yeah. It felt like we were the only one. And for like opening day, for there to be just like no excitement. I remember we walked past the poster and even Zach Townsend was just like, why are they making another one of those?
No, it was very surprising. This year has been that way with movies, though. There's been so many sequels. I mean, Happy Gilmore 2. There's been others. There's been others. I know it. There's been so many sequels where you're just like...
There's so many.
Mm-hmm.
I got one.
No.
Don't challenge me too hard on this.
I don't want to Google, but just trust me. A lot of sequels out right now. Just confusing
Guess
sequels.
I'll have to take your word
Just
for
confusing. Spinal Tap 2's coming out this year. Where you're like, oh, wow, they're making that one.
Yeah, that's just in time.
All right. And Nobody, too. All right.
Yeah,
that's
these
3
sequels that no one asked for.
Yeah.
Movies. Nick and Reed reviewing movies. Movies. Watching movies till we die.